What is going on, everybody? It's that time of the week again. The XBL Party Podcast has returned for episode 53. Joining me tonight, we have the Bold Man Gamer over here.
Hello.
He's over here.
I'm a sex pest below me.
That's you, mate. Sex machine here, mate. Machine.
How is it going? Ash, what have you been up to this week? What have you been playing? All that fun stuff.
Do you know what? It's been another quiet-ish week. I say that like in terms of like games I've played quite a bit of. Mainly playing Final Fantasy 14, the MMO. Quite enjoying it, getting into it. I've been playing that, and I've literally got it on now because I've just been doing my dailies. That Kart Rider Drift, that free-to-play kart racer. I've been playing a bit of that. I quite like it in short bursts, but I'm doing like the dailies and stuff. I'm like level 27 of the like race pass or whatever it is. So out of 40, so I'm trying to hit the end of the level. It finishes in like 20 days, so I'm just trying to crack on and blitz through that. But other than that, I've played a handful of stuff for like reviews and stuff, so I'm not bore people about it too much. I'll do videos, you'll see them. People moan that I do 20 reviews, but hey, it keeps me busy. You're just jealous that we get sent codes to do reviews and you don't. That's all it is. Sorry, guys. Sucks for you, not for me. True.
And on that note, BMG, what have you been playing?
Jeez.
It's
Can I
true.
talk that?
I'm sick of people, like certain people in the comments saying like, why'd you do so much content? It's like, because I want to. It keeps me busy. I'd rather do this than smoke crack. Do you know what I mean?
It keeps
Or
him
hang
on
around
the PC
outside
and away
schools.
from Greg's.
I'd rather review games and enjoy myself, a hobby I enjoy and I love, than fucking sit on Twitter bitching and moaning about fucking FPS and games and fucking subscription services and all that bollocks. Sorry, guys. Sorry that I've worked my arse off and we get sent loads of codes. It's just life. Fucking hell. Make channels better.
Keeps you away from the schools.
Keeps him away from Greg's.
Hey, I got a Greg's. Did I show you my Greg's bag? My missus bought it.
Yeah.
She bought me a fucking Greg's bag for £1 from Primark. It's amazing. It's on sale.
Jesus Christ.
It's good enough. You can get like 4. You can fit about 4 sausage rolls in it. It'd be like a holster. Amazing. Like 1 pasty and 2 sausage rolls, maybe something like that.
Your vegan sausage rolls.
No, I had a vegan sausage roll from Greg's once. It gave me shits. Never again. It tasted. You know what? It tasted great going down, but coming back out, holy sh! Like amazing. I like vegan food, a lot of vegan food. I do try and eat vegetarian and vegan if I can. I do like a bacon and sausage sandwich though. But oh my god, that wrecked me worse than having like a dirty Mackie D's. That vegan sausage roll from Greg's. That's got arse, or some fucking laxatives. I was rough, and I was at work. Fucking hell. I used to like my old role. I used to drive around all day, so I'd have to keep running in and out of all fucking supermarkets to go for a shit. Not good. Sorry. Well, the show, guys. Hit that like button. Hit subscribe.
Where else do you get top quality content like this?
You don't. Do you know what though? Right? Dazra says Greg's is dog shit. Right in Donny, where I am, we have Pound Bakery, and it's probably in local areas in Yorkshire. Jesus Christ, I swear they make that shit out of dog food and stuff. They just scrape shit off the floor and put it into pasties and stuff. Everything's cheap. It was like Poundland for pasties, basically. I went in once. It just looked like salmonella everywhere. I was like, nah. Don't worry, Finbar. We know you're having renovation work or something. He's expanding the milk empire with Abby and building like a depot at the back.
Nice.
So
they've got 2 cows now.
Yeah, you're too close to me, Desirous, unfortunately. Too close, mate. Too close.
BMG, what else have you been playing?
Oh, jeez. I forgot you asked me that. As usual, Destiny. Been doing a bit of the old Destiny 2 there. Best live service FPS game on the planet today. Not played Marvel Snap today. I've not played once today. It's which is a first for me. Yeah. I've kind of don't know why, but just not played it today. Probably back on it tomorrow, but I've also been trying halfway through Jedi Fallen Order, because Survivor drops on the 28th of this month, so I'm
Yes,
replaying
yes,
the first game.
Am I right in saying that Survivor's in 60 FPS?
Yes,
The Jedi-
yes,
it
unlike
is.
a game.
We'll get to that in a bit.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess playing Jedi Survivor, getting ready for Jedi Fallen Order, getting ready for Survivor. My son bought me Hogwarts Legacy, so I've got that to play, and I've still got Sherlock
Okay.
Holmes to play, so I've got a bit to keep me going for the moment. But yeah, that's about it for me. Not much this week.
Oh, I tell you what I did buy. I bought Tiny Tina's Wonderland the other day. I haven't played it yet. But I picked that up cheap and I picked up a game. Oh, did everyone see my fucking rant at game on Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes.
What a waste of time game. No wonder physical games are dying. Went into game. Fun story for listeners. Went into game, picked up 4 games that were not secondhand, brand new. Obviously, they weren't new release games. Picked them all up, took them to counter. Fucking useless shit. Fucking dodders around, round back, looking all drawers, goes it back a few times. He's like, I haven't got these 3. So 3 of them he hasn't got, and then he's got 1 of them, which is Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, it looks like they've given out the actual case and they've only got this display case. So he brought out the actual sleeve. So we just had a random sleeve. So he slides that into the case, which is the wrong size because this is one of those newer Xbox cases, sleeves. We know it says it on the printing, not on the actual plastic.
Ouch.
So I've got this like dog shit looking case where it's the wrong size case with the sleeve stuck in. They knocked a penny off.
This is why people don't buy physical anymore.
Literally.
It's a shit show. Game is a fucking shit show.
I was picking up was on sale, so they've probably sold out. But why the fuck? There was multiple copies of some of them on shelf. Like, Shop 101, you only put out what you've got stock of. If you haven't got fucking 5 copies of a game, you don't put 5 fucking cases on shelf. Not like, I can understand a new release. If it were a brand new release, you want to have a shelf full, don't you, to show it off, bring people in. This was stuff like fucking Rainbow Six Extraction. Like, no one were coming into game for it, so I just were like, I couldn't fucking believe it. And then that's Meadowall game for you in Sheffield. Absolutely shit. Run by fucking Sports Direct now, innit? Half of them are in back of Sports Direct. Which is odd, because that's like the 2 most competing things. Because if you're going in playing video games, you ain't going looking for sports gear, are you really? We're all fat fucking nerds, so kind of like a yin and yang, that, innit?
Well, the game that's near me don't even advertise.
Go to the back.
The
game buying Pokemon cards while everyone else is buying like tennis rackets and fucking football kits.
Well, but the game that's because we had 2 and they shut them both down out the shopping centres and moved it inside the Sports Direct, which is pretty much in the middle of nowhere. But they don't even advertise it. It's got Sports Direct. There's nowhere outside where it advertises game, and it's a tiny little bit of a corner at the back of the shop under the stairs. It's clearly it's not going to last much longer, is it? It's just waste of money at this point.
Yeah,
I don't think game will be around another generation. I think it'll be gone soon because like they're losing money anyway, aren't they? Physical sales are like in the fucking toilet. I mean, most of the shit they sell now is, To
be fair,
coupon things.
They're going the same way as other game stores used to do, where they've started to get less and less games and more tap. Like that game I went into, the last time I went in, there was games down either wall. This time I went in, there's only games for every single console on one wall. Yeah. And in the middle, it's all fucking figures and pops and crap and plushes. And then on the other side, it's like a whole section for fucking D&D and board games and like LOL surprise and shit. It's like, it's not a game shop anymore. So
that's why it makes me laugh when people are always trying to compare physical sales in the UK to fucking digital. Like, you can't. Like, physical sales in the UK have fucking plummeted.
There are a couple of like independent game shops that do keep the thing rolling, but they're small compared and they're insignificant in the grand scheme of sales numbers. But I just couldn't believe it. And we had a shop called Granger Games here in Donny, and I think there was a few others. And they used to be fantastic, especially for like second-hand games. Used to have a right selection. And then one week you went in and it was like one wall was just like second-hand phones and iPads. And you were like, why? And they were like, like head office has decreed on us we have to start selling all this tat instead of games.
Yeah.
And miraculously, they cut down all the games, and a year later, they were gone. So I miss Game Station. Game Station was great until Game bought them and butchered them.
Yeah.
Sad times. R.I.P. Rant over.
I used to love going in shops and like buying games and shit. I used to love having a physical collection, but like, there's just no point in having one these days because everything's gone digital anyway. So, fucking point.
Yeah, to be fair, 95% of the time I will buy digital. The only stuff I tend not to buy is Switch Nintendo games because they are like they'll hold their value till the end of time, if not go up. Because Nintendo fans are stupid and pay silly money. But it's just crazy. It's just like I only buy physical if it's something super cheap, and I just happen to be looking. I go, oh, that's really cheap. It's like £5. I'll buy that because I can then sell it on later or get rid and not worry about it. But I wouldn't buy a brand new game physical ever again.
Yeah.
These shops don't deserve our support. They don't give a shit about us. They're rubbish.
True story.
Don't piss through the letterboxes.
That's it.
So
it's not always the staff's fault. They have to sell what they're given to sell. But I don't want to pay for fucking insurance on my disc. No, I don't want to pay for a Game Premium Plus card. I'm not coming back, you fuckers. Can you not tell how pissed off I am? You ain't got my games that I've got to show. It's just shit. Do you want to buy this? Do you want to buy that? Do you want to upgrade? No, I don't. If I wanted to, I'd fucking said it in first place. So,
yeah. So, fuck. What have I? That's completely thrown me. What have I been playing this week? Oh, Ghostwire. Ghostwire Tokyo today. I'm an absolute blast with that. That's a fucking great game. I like it because it's like a different take on a first person. It's like everything I love about first person shooter, except it's nothing like a first person shooter. And I think that's what I love about it. It feels familiar yet so different, and I like the aesthetic. And the story so far, it's been great. And that came into Game Pass yesterday, I believe. So if you haven't tried it, check it out. It's a very, very good game. What else have I been playing? Shit, I can't think. Oh, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas for shits and giggles. And a bit of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, which I've streamed a couple of days ago. So if you want to go and laugh at how shit I've become.
It was a really good stream, that. There was loads of people in chat, like the whole stream. It was really good.
Yeah. It was a good stream. Yeah, go check that out if you want to see me get wrecked at Call of Duty. That's always fun. So we've got, after this show tonight, we've got the PSN State of Delay, which I believe is focused on Final Fantasy, is it, tonight?
Yep, Final Fantasy 16.
These guys are going to be streaming it. So if you want to check out their reactions and stuff,
it's only going to be about half an hour. We're doing it at like 10 p.m. UK time. They've said it's only Final Fantasy, and they've said it's about 20 minutes of footage. So I assume the whole show will be under 30 minutes. So not going to be a mammoth sort of like 6 hours long session of greatness. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Should we get into some topics? It's been quite a busy week this week. It's been quite a busy week. Quite a shit week, to be honest, if you're an Xbox player.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get into it. So, first things first, Bethesda has acquired Nemesys Games, which is quite surprising. I thought I did know that Bethesda was still going to be acquiring studios. Now they've been bought up by Xbox, but apparently they are. They've just bought up Nemesys Games, and they're turning them into ZeniMax Online Hungary. Is it?
Yeah,
like
that's the one.
I like this though. I'm quite up for this. If they're going to leave them, like, it gives me hope for Activision that Activision could keep growing and stuff. And it's great. I think let them get these support studios and extra studios to help them out. They need them. I'm not going to lie. Every company uses support studios, whether you like it or not. If the AAA games, they're using support studios, but the getting hold of support studios is really hard at the moment. Everyone wants them, so you've got to buy them if you want to have your own. Do you know what I mean? So
but yeah, it's quite cool that they're still allowed to buy up studios even though they're under Xbox. It's nice that they still have that like independency. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because they still they still can, because even though they come under Microsoft Gaming, they're still able to buy other studios, smaller studios, and ABK would be able to do the same because it falls then under the Bethesda umbrella, ZeniMax umbrella, not the Microsoft Game Studios umbrella. So, yeah, it's because they've even got someone who's actually running ZeniMax. Everyone answers to Phil overall, but there are individually managed and run. I don't know if it's quite a CEO of ZeniMax still. I don't know if it's just like a managing director type situation. But but it's good. I suppose it's a way around of still acquiring things without.
Slapping the Xbox name on it.
But it's good. It's good that they're still doing it, and it was a surprise. I didn't think they would acquire something. Yeah.
According to this article, it says the studio has been working on many aspects of Bethesda's The Elder Scrolls Online, along with unannounced projects. Acquisitions usually make headlines, but some are understated or downright unknown. Bethesda Softworks acquired Nemesys Games, developer of games like Towerland and World Traveler, and the studio is now part of ZeniMax Online Studios Hungary. Really cool. It's a nice little workaround for Xbox. I think that it takes the.
I feel like this could be how Xbox grows a little bit in the future. Just once they've bought Activision, they want to they don't want to keep going big and public. Just buy these private companies. They don't have to publicly announce it or shit when it's private.
Yeah.
Just sort of sweep it under the rug and just make them part of the company. And I feel like they'll do that a little bit. It wouldn't surprise me if that Halo developer gets picked up. Remember the name of it, the one that's apparently doing the Battle Royale mode. So, but it's cool. It's always nice to see it grow, and it's basically slightly like Bethesda organically expanded itself. Over time. It's like they've worked with these, they've helped them with the projects. It's kind of like how Sony do it. They get them to do projects with them first, see how they sort of integrate and how they do it, and then they pick them up basically. So I'm not sure what that company's actually worked on. I could not tell you.
Yeah,
I think it's mainly
they're working on. They're doing help with Elder Scrolls Online and shit.
Yeah,
so maybe
I think that's what they've mainly been helping with.
Yeah, they don't have a Wikipedia page, so they've made the games that are listed on their website. Towerland for VR. World Traveler for VR, Vortex 2, Ignite, Pursued, the games you've probably never heard of. They've basically turned into a support studio as such. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless this is a different Nemesys game that I'm looking at, but who knows? Is it Nemesys with a Y?
Yeah, there's no Y in it. Nemesys or some shit. Nemesys.
Yeah, it does look like a more indie sort of company, definitely.
Organic growth, though. Picking up that organic growth.
No, yeah.
I'm all up for it. It does make sense, I suppose.
Yeah.
To be fair, looking at it, they haven't posted anything on Twitter since 2018, so.
It's probably some guy in a shed.
Yeah,
just does the odd patch here and there.
Yeah, it's literally they've hired it. It's just one bloke in a room they've hired.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
So
that's true.
That's a cool bit of news. Should we move on to something else?
Yeah, like I say, there's not much to it. I don't think they're a big team, but it's nice that they've. What's funny is they did a jobs fair apparently in March. So now they're all totally different. They're all come work for Nemesys Games, and now it's not Nemesys Games anymore. So, lol. What a waste of paper, curse you.
Pretty shit, isn't it?
Destroying the planet. They should be
bastards.
Flayed.
Let's move on to something else. So another bit of big news this week. If I can just get it on the screen. Is Joseph Staten has decided to leave Microsoft after many years. He is now off to greener pastures. He says, "Thank you to my Xbox colleagues for all their understanding and support as I embark on a new adventure." There definitely seems to be a retention problem at Microsoft at the moment. I don't know if you guys have noticed. They seem to be losing quite a few people, but you don't know. You can't really say if that's to do with the ABK deal or if that's just people moving on, doing different things. I mean, people move. It's just one of those things. But it is quite a big loss. I mean, he's done a lot for Halo and 343 and Bungie, and it's a bit of a big loss for Xbox.
It depends. If the right, is he seeing how bad Halo's going or gone, or did he not like the direction things were starting to go, and he's jumping ship?
He wasn't at Halo anymore. He wasn't at 343 anymore. When they had the reshuffle last year and they got rid of the chaff, he went back to his role he was in before he went to 343, which was like head of, was it like global partnerships or something like that, or something. He worked in one of the other divisions of Microsoft for a few years, and then they brought him back to sort of save Halo. They pushed Halo out, and to be fair, he did a good job on the story because he was supposed to be the one like sort of leading the rewrites and the sort of change of direction of the campaign. And the campaign isn't bad at all. Like I say, it's the multiplayer live service aspects which have let it down. But campaign wise, I thought Halo Infinite was great. It wasn't a bad game at all.
But they've scrapped it now. They've scrapped all the story content stuff that was going to follow for the way they ended it. It's all been scrapped.
Well, if no one's playing it, I don't blame them. I'm surprised they're even pumping out Outfit multiplayer. I'd have just said, scrap this completely and let's do something different. But that's not for us to decide. But he wasn't at 343. It's not like he's gone, oh shit, Halo's dying, I'm off. He went back to Microsoft to do his old job, and now he's been given a new role. We don't know where. Maybe he's going to Bungie again. Who knows?
Maybe they asked him.
What's worrying, though, is we had those layoffs at 343, didn't we? And it was rumoured at the time, it says here in the article, it was rumoured at the time that he would be staying at Microsoft. But it seems like now he's decided, you know what, fuck it, I'm off.
It does happen, though. Like, he's been at Microsoft for years, and as with the way of most jobs, you eventually get bored of it, and you might get offered tons more money. You might be able to work from home or something. You never know. So I don't think it's too much to worry about.
It just seems weird that he would be remaining there, and then a couple of months later he's off. It's almost like he's made a decision to say,
it's not as bad as the one from Insomniac who went, I need to have personal time off.
And a week later he's in fucking
that was the guy from the initiative, personal time and all that.
I need to spend more time with my family. I need to deal with issues, and he may have done that. I'm not saying it, but it's just funny.
Family at Insomniac games. That's what he's all about.
Yeah, and then like 3 days later, he was at Insomniac. Like, hey, back in Insomniac, lads. Yeah. So told Phil, he's like, Phil, mate, I need to spend more time with my family. And Phil's like, oh, I understand, mate. Family comes first, and he's like, lol, I didn't mean my fucking real family. I'm off to Insomniac, but it was just. It could be for anything. Like, I've changed jobs. I've told people I'm staying, and then a month later I've left to work because I've had a better offer. It does happen. He might not be going to Sony. You never know. He might be going to work on fucking Switch too. You just don't know. He might not even be working in games. He might just be going to do whatever. Do you know what I mean? Who absolutely knows it? Until he announces it, there's not much we can say. But it is a loss. It is a loss for Halo that he's not in Microsoft, so we couldn't even assist them as such. So,
that's the bigger problem now. Is whenever they decide what they're doing with Halo, who the hell's going to lead it? Because without having to pull him in, Halo Infinite would have been. It would not have been a good game at all if he hadn't stepped in.
Now is one of the main driving factors, though, of it being how it is. So I wouldn't worry too much. Like, the new people in charge of 343 have got the shit together and they've done this before. So, I don't worry in that. For me, I think Halo needs not a reboot, but it needs a break from just the standard releases. We need to start going back to the Halo Wars and some spin-off side games and stuff like that. Let's have some different stuff to sort of let people miss it instead of just going Halo.
I wouldn't be mad if Halo went on the shelf for like a decade or so. Just let it have a fucking break and then come back, because you need to give people a reason to miss it. Do you know what I mean?
Like Timber posted up some 2D art of Master Chief on Twitter the other day, and I'm like, wouldn't like a Metal Slug 2D side-scrolling like bullet hell shooter with like flood and stuff like that, all in 2D with like great, really gorgeous like cartoon art style? Wouldn't that be an awesome like little game? Like, don't have to be massive AAA budget, a smaller game. I just think it'd look really, really cool. And just stuff like that, just little things different. You can still keep the Halo brand alive, but I don't think we need another big campaign shooter. I don't think we need any of that. Like, I think this, if it's true that we're getting this battle royale, it should be separate. I think they shouldn't. Don't shove it into Infinite and bog down Infinite. It won't save Infinite now. I think it's tainted. Just bring it out as separate. Do you know what I mean?
I tell you what we need. We need a fucking Halo that's like Command and Conquer, like a real-time strategy Halo. We've got to build
Halo Wars.
Shit.
Yeah,
Halo Wars. Let's get
need
Halo Wars free.
We need a better one. You know what I mean? Like
we should bring out that Mega Bloks Halo game that never came out. They should bring out the Halo MMO they cancelled. All these cool little weird games. This is the sort of stuff we need for Halo now. Something a little different. A Halo space combat game. So it's just like a epic space combat game with big fleets and stuff, but it's based in the Halo universe. Stuff like that. There's loads. A flood horror game. Or anything. Shinji, mate. Shouldn't have got rid of Shinji Mikami. They should have put him into the Halo flood horror game mine.
Stick him into the mine.
Yeah, the mine.
Well, we should. I wonder if this is what we're going to see at the showcase this year. Is this Halo Battle Royale, and I think they're hoping that's going to help save them a bit and take the eye off the multiplayer Halo. Because to be honest, it's the community that's keeping that going now. With Forge, that's the only thing that's saving
the problem with
live
Forge
service now.
Though, they've brought out that Unreal Fortnite editor, which is better.
Yeah,
you can actually sell your stuff through that. You can make money off of it. So they've shit the bed in that sense. It's a shame because the Forge stuff was great, and some of the stuff I saw is fantastic.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Halo.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Joseph Staten.
It's just a shame because like the Halo, the actual game, right, is fantastic. Like, it plays so smooth. It's probably the best multiplayer's ever been, like how it feels and it plays. It's just this is Microsoft, again, with the shit marketing 10-year plan, even though they didn't officially say it was a 10-year plan, but they put that out there on a public website that people could find saying we've got a 10-year plan. So people expect it. And then they did none of that. So this is the same issue Microsoft has over and over and over again, basically. They need to just lock shit down and not say stuff until it's ready, because otherwise you look stupid. Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully he's gonna, start a new studio or at least go somewhere where he can be a bit more productive and shit. Fucking it's kind of shit what's happened to Halo Infinite, to be honest. Like, it's overpromised, underdelivered. But it is what it is.
It's not even a finished game.
I know. Still not finished 2 years later.
It literally, the way it finishes Halo Infinite clearly sets up for all the other stuff coming. But now they've scrapped all that. It's like, do they then relook at it, rework it, and create, Halo Infinite 2 or expansions, whatever, or do they just cut the losses and move on to the next one? I'm still all for a reboot. I'm all for a reboot. Let's rewrite the story. Let's do everything a bit different.
I think they should reboot it, and they should relaunch it with Quan and Pornstash and release it when season 2 of Halo comes out, and literally have them do the voicing in it, and you don't see Master Chief for 3/4 of the game. It's just Quan doing some stealth sections. They missed a trick. They should have had an armor set that was a pair of butt cheeks. Like, they would have sold so much and got in on that fucking meme action. That's what they needed to do.
Yeah.
But I'm all up. I love the voice actors and stuff, but give it a good old a refresh. So,
but it's like Halo 5, Cortana was literally hell-bent on just killing everyone, wiping everyone out. And then come Halo Infinite, it's like, no, I don't feel like doing that now. I'm just going to kill myself and help the Chief. It just doesn't make sense. None of it makes sense. It's stupid. I wish Halo Infinite never existed.
Oof.
He's being paid to say that by Uncle Jimmy. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Don't trust him.
I would sooner have a missing testicle than ever play that game again.
You ain't got any already, so it wouldn't be much different.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, let's move on to something a bit more
cheerful.
Depressing, yes. So, and probably the biggest news to come out in the last few days, to be honest. Let's share this banger, this awesome bit of news. Arcane announces that Redfall will launch at 30 frames a second on consoles. What a fucking shit show.
I just don't care.
I do.
I'm not a little bitch like all of you.
I'll tell you why I care, right? Because years ago, right, when we had E3 and shit, Ubisoft would come out and they'd show off the Division and it would look really fucking stunning. And then they would show off like Assassin's Creed and it would look fantastic. And turns out everybody was playing them on high-end PCs. I mean, I believe this is something I actually threw into the Gaming Room 101 at one point. So they're showing off all this footage of the game running at super silky smooth, 60 frames a second. And then a month away from launch, oh, by the way, guys, we've been showing it off on PC all this time. It's actually 30 FPS on consoles until a later date. Absolute shit show. It's embarrassing. And it's such a shit look for Xbox.
Yeah, everything they showed... Yeah, but everything they show when they've been showing the game off from, public view, the IGN first and all that, the game was running at 60. It was running at 60 frames, so it does run at 60.
Yeah, but it's not running at 60 on Xbox. It's running on fucking high-end PCs.
No, you go back and look at some of the footage, it's actually got Xbox prompts. So it's like, yeah, maybe it's still running on PC, but when you're showing that, it's very misleading. And the fact that now... they can't get. I would sooner they delay it so it's got 60 FPS because it's a first-person, fast-paced game. So you need that 60 frames. I really struggle playing a game at 30. I just find it juddery. It just doesn't look right. And why not just delay it until you've got it?
Yeah,
I'm a 60 FPS whore.
To be fair, though, right? We had this giant, all these creators, these big, massive creators got invited to go play the game and test it and talk about it. Where the fuck were they all saying it wasn't 60 FPS and it wasn't on Xbox? Did none of them ask? This is when creators sell out. And I'm saying it, they all went, they got the fucking free preview, they all sucked Microsoft's dick and didn't bother asking any fucking important questions. And now they're all like, oh my God, only 30 FPS doing the fucking shocked and angry fucking thumbnails on YouTube and stuff like that, just for clicks.
They played it at 60. That's
but
the thing.
They didn't ask if they were playing it on PC or Xbox.
Yeah. I can't. I watched it was Snowbite Mike on Kind of Funny's review. And he was just saying, he was running it. He played it at 60 frames. He didn't say what he was playing it on, to be fair. But even if it was PC, you're still sort of misleading people by letting them allow them to play it in 60 frames.
Yeah.
The fact, I'll still give it a go.
And they've held out until a month before release before going, oh, by the way, guys, that's not actually how it's going to run on the Xbox Series X. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. To be fair, though, if this was a PlayStation game, they would have just released it at 30 and not said out and then been like, lol, 30 FPS patch is coming, guys.
Yeah.
They should have just not said out.
It's not a good look. Yeah, it's not a good look for them.
If you're not doing it at 60, why tell people? You're going to get shit either way. You're either going to get shit at launch, but at least you'll have got everyone playing it first. Yeah. Or you tell everyone a month before launch and everyone's like, they all announce it on Twitter, I am departing, playing Redfall. Look at my screenshot of me deleting it from my console. We don't care. It's not an airport. Jog on. You don't want to play it? You're a fucking FPS snob. By all means, you board that bus, but you don't have to fucking tell me. My fucking timeline was just full of fucking crybabies. Like, yes, it sucks that we're getting a 30 FPS, and we shouldn't in this day and age, but I don't need to see my timeline full of people. Tag Microsoft in and say, this isn't good enough, but don't go, I am now deleting my game. I will be doing this and doing all your fucking crybaby fucking clickbait fucking videos.
Yeah.
With your fucking stupid faces. I mean, we could get clicks all the time if we fucking pandered to all the clickbait drama, but we don't. So
yeah,
still going to play it. I still want to give it. I'm still going to play it, but I'm just disappointed. It's not going to run at what it should be running at. That they've shown it running at.
It's not 60, but I'll play it at. I played bloody Assassin's Creed Valhalla at launch, and that ran like absolute garbage. But I still enjoyed it. I don't let stuff like that ruin it for me, basically. So,
yeah, weird, isn't it? I don't get it. I mean, Ubisoft caught so much shit for that back in the day, for misleading people about what the games actually look like. I don't know why my fucking screen's lagging quite bad tonight.
Watch this though, right? It'll launch at 30, and 2 days later there'll be a 60 FPS performance mode that launches.
And, like, this is the thing. Like, I get it if the game wasn't fucking delayed like 3 times already, and it's still launching not ready. So just delay it one more fucking time and be done with it.
Do you know what? I don't want delays, but we've literally got loads of stuff coming out. We've got that Minecraft game out next week.
Yeah,
it's not like there's a short thing. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah. But it's like it's launching alongside Dead Island 2 and fucking Jedi Survivor. Like these games coming out at 60 FPS, and this is a first party exclusive. And it's like, what the fuck are you thinking? Like, honestly, I mean, it's pretty much confirms that Starfield isn't going to be 60 FPS. Not a fucking chance.
Oh, we've got a super chat, and you know what that means, BMG.
Super chat!
Oh, yes!
We need a
So
Jim
we said
Ryan
yesterday on the PSN Party podcast, if we got a super chat or a new membership, BMG is going to write a poem and recite it next week for Jim Ryan. And it'll be on next week's show, next week's PSN Party podcast, but also we're going to cut it out and we're going to upload it as a short, or depends how long it is, really. You might write a fucking sonnet yet. We don't know. But we're going to tweet it to PlayStation.
Dear old Jimmy Jim.
For them all to do it. No refund,
Jim,
sorry.
You are my number one. I love you so
give
much.
Me 60 FPS at launch.
Jimmy Ryan, why are you always crying?
Why are you taking
always
Spider-Man
release
away
banger
from me?
games, not like Microsoft shitty 30 FPS. I love you, Jim.
Whoa. Spider-Man was 30 at launch for like 2 days, and then that got a 60.
Runs.
We have got some breaking news that has broke. Do you want me to read it out, guys?
Just one sec. Spider-Man on the PlayStation 5 runs at 1440p, 60 frames with ray trace mode.
Yeah, it does now. Miles
did it when it launched on PS5?
Yeah, it didn't. Miles didn't on launch day. It didn't.
But it did it. Sorry, what was the breaking news?
The breaking news is Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League has now been delayed to the 2nd of February 2024.
Oof.
We didn't see that one coming.
Saying, we have made the tough but necessary decision to take the time needed to work on getting the game to be the best quality experience for players. What the fuck are they doing? Starting again, because otherwise it's not going to be. Thank you to our amazing community for continued support, patience, and understanding. There is much more to share in the months ahead, and we look forward to seeing you in Metropolis next year. They've just put that in the fuck it bucket with Multiverse.
Bucket.
Put it in the fuck it bucket.
The fuck it bucket.
Next year. That's it. It's dead. Warner Brothers is killing all its games off.
Oh, jeez, yeah. That to be, what was it? I think was it?
Still not delayed long enough for them to pull out the fucking microtransactions.
Yeah, it was
announced.
What did you say?
It's still not pulled out. It's still not going to be delayed long enough for them to pull out all the live service shit. It's still going to come.
At this point, you think you just release it and just take it, hit, wouldn't you? I don't see. It's been in development for like a million years. Like, it's 6 years you've been on this, isn't it?
The fucking bucket.
Yeah. It's just
amazing.
The reaction they got from that when they did that state of play and they showed, 15, 20 minutes of the game and how bad it looked and played and how simple it was. Oh, there's helicopters. Just shoot the big purple bubble that's on it and it kills it.
Yeah.
You know,
I'll tell you what I don't like.
King Shark flying. What the fuck's
they're
all that about?
They're all 4 different unique characters and they're all doing the same shit. Like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah.
They're all shooting guns. Nothing makes them unique. And yeah,
they should have made a Justice League game. That is what they should have made. A single player, like Guardians of the Galaxy, but a Justice League game.
Yeah.
We're delaying the game till February to put more microtransaction content in. We saw how Halo Infinite didn't have enough at launch, so we're spending the next 8 months putting even more in for you. So don't worry, it'll cost you $2,000 to get all the content day one.
It's bad. It's bad. It was reported, like I say, we was already told, a month or 2 months ago that it was being delayed, and it's taken until now to actually officially announce it. It's not a surprise. I wouldn't be surprised if come next year we don't see it until going into fall 2024, if ever it gets released, because it's going to be dead on arrival by the looks of it.
Yeah,
it's going to be I've lost all interest in it.
It's Ubisoft's version of Skull and Bones. That's what it
Warner
is.
Brothers need to sort their fucking shit out. That's the problem. Warner Brothers are they don't know what to do with the DCU. They don't know what to do with the fucking DCEU. And they don't know what to do with the gaming division. Like, they're so out of touch. Ever since they've been bought up by Discovery, it's just shit show. Absolute shit show. Anyway. Continue. Are you fucking dead? You two dead?
No, I'm here.
No, that's how I was just typing.
All right. Luke Steele has entered the chat.
Yeah, it's just not a surprise, is it? In a way, it's disappointing. Another game delayed, a big delay, but also, I think if it released as is at the date that we're going to release it, it would have just died. It would have got slated in reviews. The combat looks simple, but it looks fun. It does look fun, but it's not something that you would remember after a weekend. You would play it over a weekend. No one's going to stick with the live service stuff because you're just in Metropolis. That's it. Metropolis is only so big, and that's it. That's the game. DC Universe Online. I really did enjoy it, but the issue was Metropolis and Gotham were both small cities, and that's your only play space. It's not huge, and you get bored rather easy. There's only so much content you can put around in a small city. But I don't know.
Shit, I fucking hate Gotham Knights. I just couldn't get into it. Absolutely hated it.
It's because you cannot be Batman.
It's not even that. It was 30 FPS. It looked like shit. It ran like shit. It's not good. And it's just boring. It's boring and generic. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. I dread to think what this Wonder Woman game is going to be like.
Yeah. Is there one? Oh, there is one game on that.
Yeah. The team that did the Lord of the Rings games, I forgot what they were called now. Shadow of War, I think it was. Shadow of Mordor. Yeah, they're making a Wonder Woman game, and I just dread to what they're going to do to the IP. But maybe, obviously, with James Gunn and that other guy, I can't remember his name, they took over pretty much the whole DC stuff where they're interconnecting games to TV shows to films. Did they also push for delay because they weren't happy with it, want some changes and want it to connect more to whatever films are coming out over the next year? I don't know, but it's probably the best thing for this game, but it'd also be good if it doesn't actually ever come out. Give us a Superman game, give us a Justice League game, or give us another Batman Arkham game. Scrap this. Cut your losses. Let's be done with it.
Yes. It's just mad. It's just maddening that they made such great games. Like the Batman Arkham games are fantastic. At least the first two. I never really played the third one a lot. but the first two were absolutely fantastic. And then
the only thing that would make me buy, and it's the only thing that would make me buy Suicide Squad, is King Shark can wear a Superman suit, which they showed off, and that's it. And that's all I need, and I'll have it. But I can't. It's not something I would play myself. I think you could have 2 or 3 other people join you. It's something you'd hammer out over a weekend and move on. Kind of a bit like Back for Blood. A lot of people jumped into that. Wasn't a very long game, but you had a laugh with friends and then moved on. But I don't know. I'm a bit. It's disappointing. It is disappointing because don't get me wrong. I'm probably right in guessing that this wasn't exactly a developer's choice to have live service microtransactions. It's probably something that, Warner Brothers or Time Warner, whatever they're called now, Discovery. I think it's something that's kind of been pushed on them because they were looking to sell the gaming division off for quite a long time, and then they've kind of maybe the compromise in not getting rid of the gaming division so they don't lose the licenses is they've got to make these games make money in the live service sense as well as buy the game, make money afterwards. So I'm assuming that it's something that was kind of pushed on them or compromises were made, but it's just the quality of the game just doesn't look rock steady. That game is nowhere near what they're capable of. They can make amazing storytelling single player games. They scrapped a Superman game, they scrapped a Justice League game for Suicide Squad. It's disappointing.
Yeah. We'll have to wait and see.
Disgusting.
So, let's do another fucking topic.
Oh, yeah.
Let's bring on more doom and gloom. I love it. Fucking love it. So, Xbox and Ubisoft Plus. Well, Ubisoft Plus is coming to Xbox today at a fucking joke of a price, I think.
Yeah, you can read about it more on our website if you do want to read it, guys.
You can.
I posted up about it earlier. How it's shocking. It's a weird way of doing it. So
there you go. Just found the article here. So Ubisoft Plus subscription service has finally launched on Xbox today after previously being announced that it would be coming soon to the platform way back in January. The subscription will contain over 60 games from the Ubisoft library and is priced at $17.99. They are having a fucking laugh at our expense. There's not a chance that's going to be popular. Why would I pay $17.99 extra on top of this? Isn't included in Game Pass. You get no sweet deals. It's $17.99 as well as Xbox Game Pass and Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. Why the fuck? And it's also 60 games as opposed to the PC's version of what, over 100 games on PC?
Now, let's be clear though, you do get access to the PC library as well.
Oh, dear.
And you can also play them on the cloud, but not through xCloud. You have to play it through Amazon Luna, which is a right kick in the dick for Xbox. But if you're not an Xbox, if you've not got a PC and you just want to play on Xbox, you are basically paying a premium price, paying top tier for basically old Ubisoft games. Because do you know what? I wonder if it took so long to come out because they were hoping they'd have some fucking new releases by now. We were supposed to apparently have Skull and Bones and that Assassin's Creed Mirage and stuff.
Yeah.
And technically we should have had Prince of Persia remaster by now. But because they've all been delayed
or cancelled.
Yeah, they've just been holding off like we need something to launch it with, and they've just got to a point and they've went, actually, we probably should just launch this because we ain't got no else. So, but you can't just pay for an Xbox version. You have to pay for the full shebang. You have to have the play anywhere, like multi fucking system. So yes, you get cloud, but it's on a different system. You have to play it through Amazon Luna. Yes, you get the PC games, but you've got to play them on PC. And yes, you get Xbox, but the Xbox library is like 40 games less at the moment. Yes, you get the DLC. Like, to be fair, right? If there was a brand new Assassin's Creed out with this launching, I would probably do that just so I could play the Assassin's Creed game for a month for free, like for cheap. But it's not. There's nothing. It's dry. They're just shite. So it baffles me. So yeah, you're paying more than Game Pass to get a lot less than Game Pass, including some of the stuff that's been on Game Pass and still is on Game Pass.
Yeah.
To not get the benefits. If you play on PC and cloud as well, and you don't mind installing Luna, then fair play, you're going to get your money's worth, or you're going to get a better deal. But for console-only players, this is a shocking crap deal. And basically, it's pulling people off Xbox because they're like, well, you're paying for this, but you can get better value if you go and play on PC or you play on Amazon. It's just weird. It's like Xbox have just took whatever they could get. Why are we not playing through bloody xCloud? Why is it not like built into Xbox? I'm not saying it has to be included with Game Pass because that would never happen because this is Ubisoft and they want a big bag of cash. But madness, mad fuckingness.
That's so far out of touch. It's not even fucking funny at this point. It's Ubisoft, man. You want better from them, not fucking worse.
I mean, do you get like with Amazon Prime and Game Pass and PS Plus and that? You get like items for games extra. Do they give you like Ubisoft Plus exclusive content? Like, do I get like an exclusive Viking longboat skin and sales through being Ubisoft Plus member? Because that would sweeten the deal for like hardcore players that want to own everything.
Yeah.
But if you don't, then it's kind of shit. Do I get more points on that Ubisoft Connect app? Does it give me bonuses on that so I can buy all the content that I can never be asked to grind for?
If they had decided to integrate it into Xbox Game Pass Ultimate and charge an extra $5, I'd have been all for it. But the fact that they're trying to charge $17.99 is fucking a joke. It's an absolute joke. And Ubisoft games don't hold value either. So, games like The Division, Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, they all fucking plummet in price. And most people own them anyway, so I don't get it. It makes me angry, man. I want better from Ubisoft. Get that fucking Guillemot out.
I honestly thought that Xbox was going to be able to make some sort of deal where they could get a version of Ubisoft Plus into the service. PlayStation did it. They've got Ubisoft Classics, which is pretty much most of them games on the list, except for like your Far Cry 6 and Watch Dogs Legions and that. But all your Assassin's Creeds are on there, Division, all them, pretty much most of the games in the list, they have got in the Ubisoft Classics catalog, which is part of your PlayStation Plus subscription. So I wouldn't pay it. If I hadn't played half these games, I'd probably sign up for a couple of months to get through them. But I own the majority.
We games with gold though.
Yeah. But
it's weird.
Yeah. While we're on the topic of Ubisoft, the X-Defiant closed beta has gone live today. It runs from today till the 23rd. I got accepted into the closed beta, and I can invite friends. So if anyone is interested in playing, wants to play it, just hit us up, and I will send you the link so you can join and be a part of it as well. It looks fun. I've read some info on it. I've got it installed on the console. Not had a chance to play it yet, but yeah, it actually looks fun. It's not going to be nothing long term for me personally, but it's worth giving it a shot for free, not cost anything. And but yeah, hit me up if you're interested.
Cool. So, should we move on?
Yeah, because Ubisoft is going to disappoint us for life, aren't they?
Oh
well, fuck me. He's only an hour late. Might as well slay. You're only an hour late, mate. Fucking hell. What a letdown. Shocking.
I don't think you can hear you.
Oh, damn, man.
An hour late.
What happened to 4 p.m.? I thought it was 4 p.m. I'm sorry.
4 p.m. British Standard Time.
Not 4
No.
Time. We haven't been going for that long. Bloody hell.
I looked at it. I Googled it, and it said 4 p.m. your time. So, did you guys not go through the time change yet? Is that why?
We've gone through the time change.
Yeah, we're in BST now, not GMT.
Yeah, we're an hour ahead, not an hour behind.
Just let us
That's
down,
fine.
Slayer.
Oh,
We'll just...
fucking let down. We've nearly finished the show and you've just turned up.
Yeah, sorry. It was a long day. Very long day. I
Jesus
literally
Christ.
just got home like 20 minutes ago
Shocking.
because it's my dad's birthday tomorrow. I'm sorry.
That's fair.
So I had to go like out. I went to the gym, then I had to go out and buy the cake, and then I had to buy like food for tomorrow, like because we're having a barbecue and stuff like that. So,
Nothing says gym like cake.
well, I mean, it's not for me, so
Sure.
you know,
Yeah,
it's not. I don't even
Oh,
like
wow.
tiramisu. That's his favorite. I don't like tiramisu. Not a fan. So
Yeah, well, at least you're here now for the next like 2 topics. Then we're off.
yeah, that's fine. Hey, listen, I'm still here, right?
He's still here more
So-
than dinner.
Well, we've actually got like 3 topics left, so it's not so bad.
All right, cool. There you go.
I think it's, oh yeah, fucking okay. Here we go. Microsoft has signed another 10-year deal. This time with EE, which is really bizarre. I'm not sure how that is news.
As they put it
Kevin
on there.
Bacon.
Oh,
Kevin Bacon.
Kevin
And
Bacon, he
Microsoft
comes
now
with it.
another 10-year
does
partnership.
he? Comes with it on Game Pass now. We've got Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, Kevin Bacon's going to come round to everyone's house that has Game Pass and give you a free contract on.
We're gonna get those weird fucking adverts in the UK. It's like, now you can play Game Pass in space, and it's gonna be show like the fucking International Space Station or some shit, and some dude playing,
I just want to see him do the Footloose dance. Game Pass, Game Pass. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, fucking
Is that
weird.
what Kevin Bacon does like?
Yeah. Sir Kevin Bacon to you.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What have I done wrong in life?
I tell you what, I get some of the fucking acquisitions, but EE, like why? Why EE?
Because they need to get something in the UK so they can tick that box to say we
Yeah,
support
good
UK companies, so please let us buy Activision.
Look,
what they do.
CMA, we're doing our best to work with the UK companies. Fuck off, Phil.
Yeah,
Sort
but
of
EE's like 3 phone companies combined now, aren't they? They bought T-Mobile, Orange, and whatever that other one was combined. Plus they use all the BT OpenReach internet and Wi-Fi and stuff. So it's probably the better one to partner with that's got more access than the other companies do.
I don't know. It would have made more sense to partner with O2 since EE fucking piggyback off O2's network. It's weird. I don't get why EE.
I thought it was BT they were on now.
No, well, OpenReach. I think O2 uses OpenReach, but I think EE piggybacks off the O2 network. And that's why you can get it. Yeah, it's a weird one. They're all like piggybacking off the same fucking shit. I don't get it. I just don't care anymore. Do you know what I mean? Just fucking get the deal done. I am. I'll tell you what. This week's Xbox news has really deflated my balloon. Do you know what I mean? I don't care anymore. I've given up. I've given up hope for Redfall. I've given up hope for Starfield.
I'm gonna laugh at you all as you all cry.
Everything turned to shit.
Starfield's going to have 60 frames. Don't you worry about that.
It fucking won't. I bet Starfield will be 25 FPS. I bet you anything.
Oh, Todd Howard would not let me down.
He'll have a performance
He's making
mode.
us an Indiana Jones game. He will not let us down.
You heard it here first. Starfield is going to have performance mode of fucking 30 FPS and a quality mode of 15 FPS for that cinematic feel.
Damn. What happened? I thought it was the XBL Party Podcast, not shit on Xbox podcast.
Oh, it's Redders. It's Red. He's having a bad week. He's one of those fanboys that's broken about 30 FPS.
Because just when you think Xbox is getting their shit together, they go and drop a week like this, and it's like, oh, there we go, back to good old Xbox.
You need to make a controller like PlayStation that makes your hands go hot and cold. That's what they need.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
anyway,
it.
in other news,
I want to make my fingers sweat.
Oh, yeah. I need to get this shit out, so I need to warm my arsehole. Use the muscles. Let's get this controller hot, baby.
I want an Xbox controller that fucking has haptics and can give me an erection when I'm playing Halo.
Yeah.
It's like, why did I come back to this?
Good to know things haven't changed, Ace Slayer.
That's true. Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's get into another fucking topic.
But you guys. I'm guessing you guys talked about the Ubisoft thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think about it?
I mean, it kind of sucks that it's not going to be kind of part of Game Pass. That would have been a nice addition to it if it was just part of the price. But I think I'll, depending on the games on there, I haven't actually looked at the library, but depending on them, I think I'm gonna probably sub to it. Just because,
Boo. Boo.
Have you got
Those
PlayStation?
support shit services.
I do not. Well, I recently got a PS5, but it's still in the box. I got it like a month ago.
Boo.
Well, all it is, because on PlayStation, if you subscribe to PlayStation Plus, you get the Ubisoft Plus Classics catalog included in the service, and literally 80% of the games that are on this Ubisoft Plus that's come out today for Xbox are already on there as part of your PlayStation Plus subscription. So it's worth having a look at.
I see. Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out. Thank you.
No worries.
Yeah.
And get that PS5 out of the box. Jim Ryan will be so disappointed in you right now. My Uncle Jim,
Yeah.
Crying Jim Ryan. Bless him. He's such a turd.
Hey, he's making moves. He's going places.
Oh, God. Right, anyway, another fucking topic. I don't even care about this one. Gamers file amended lawsuit in bid to block Microsoft's Activision deal.
Oh my God, this one. Yeah.
No, I don't know. Apparently, Sony's been handing them documents to use in court, which I thought was quite funny.
Problem.
It's like, look, we fucking failed here. Maybe you guys have a chance. I don't even care about this. Hang on, let me read it. This is one of BMG's shit BGC topics.
You're right. Yeah, we need to block this deal. We need to think of gamers and consumers. We need to protect them from dirty Phil Spencer, taking our children's minds and things like that. Standing on stage with one hand in his pocket, grinning, touching himself in front of everyone. It's just wrong. We need to stop this deal.
A group of self-identified gamers have renewed their legal challenge to block Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard following an earlier setback. Last December, they filed a complaint in federal court in California, arguing that the $69 billion deal could substantially lessen competition or create a monopoly in violation of the Clayton Act. The private antitrust action, which was brought by 10 video game players in California, New Mexico, and New Jersey, was dismissed in March after U.S. District Judge Jacqueline Scott Corley found it had failed to present sufficient evidence to support their claims. Basically, 10 angry virgins are looking to block a fucking merger. Why? Why is this even news?
Redders, you need to send your letter as part of the countersuit stuff. Send the release the Redders letter. That's it.
I did release it. I released it on Discord. You didn't even fucking read it.
But we did read it, but everyone else hasn't read it. It's like the Snyder Cut. It's still unreleased to the public.
The Redders email. That's going to secure the deal.
We need to make that public.
No, we don't. At all.
I think we should. If we get another super chat or a new channel member, I think you should release.
I'll tell you what.
Redders
if we get a 50 quid super chat, then I'll release the Redders email.
Over 6 months.
He's doing it because he knows you're after. That's it.
Hey, I'm doing a poem for Jim Ryan.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing though, isn't it? At this point, like let it fucking happen. It's gonna happen. Just fucking get over it.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah. I don't know. News is like the topics are drying up a bit now. So you guys,
all the lawyers are saying that it's gonna happen. We got
to pad that time. Come on.
I got a minute, Redders. How many topics did you put in tonight?
I
don't think I saw your name on a single one of them.
Yeah, you tell him, BMG.
I didn't. I don't care about Xbox this week, honestly.
Me and Ash
Well,
are out there scouring the
internet. I'm really
internet.
glad, Redders, that you're
Scouring the
broken
internet
this week. I must admit.
I am broken this week. Yeah, it's been a shit week.
Even went to see the homeless guy under the bridge near me to ask him if he's got any news.
That's where you found your VGC articles, right?
What? And all Redders does is go to some training thing in origami, whatever it is.
Origami. Tell you what, I can fold a mean paper crane.
That's a very important life skill right there.
It is. It is.
It'll get you
But
far.
other than that, I mean, the only other news we got is fucking Xbox is getting an April update to improve the search engine. Banging topic there, BMG.
Oh, it's one more topic than you came up with.
But there gets to a point where, like, they're so shit they're not even newsworthy.
Well, it's newsworthy that PC Game Pass is coming to another 40 countries. That's newsworthy.
That's true.
New expansions that have leaked. That's news. More details on the Xbox Game Showcase and Starfield Direct. There's all that. You've skipped all that, haven't you?
Where is it? It's not here.
Yes, it is. Yes,
Where?
it is. It is in the Discord. You look in the Discord on the XBL Weekly
tell him,
Topics
BMG,
discussion.
You have him fight him.
Where?
Fight.
You have to link me.
Posted
articles,
10th of April. 20. No, but you click the link, right? This is magic, right? In that tweet where it shows them there, you click the link and it opens a whole new page on the big wide web.
There we
and
go.
It gives you information.
Done. Xbox Game Showcase and Starfield Direct details surface. Take it away, BMG.
Oh, I ain't got up on my phone. I can't read that off the screen. You're the host. You do it.
It was claimed that the show will run from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. on June 11, 2023, with further claims surfacing that the split will see a 90-minute section being reserved for the main show and 30 minutes being kept aside to showcase Starfield in all of its 15 FPS glory. Groovy. There you go.
But do you think that this time for this showcase, are we only going to get Xbox? Because if you notice this year, it's the Xbox Game Showcase, not the Xbox Bethesda Game Showcase. So is it just going to be
show off?
We've got that amount of games that, what was it, 2020? We got a glimpse at of stuff, and
I think it's still going to be the same. I think because they may have closed Activision by then, they're just saying Xbox in general. I still think we'll probably get some kind of Bethesda game showcase.
I reckon
like they'll do another round table, no?
I reckon Phil Spencer, Bobby Kotick, and fucking Todd Howard are gonna come out on stage and have a circle jerk. And they're going, look, we got Activision. And then they're like, yay. And that'll be it. They go off, and then more news to come soon. All right, Groovy. Show us some games.
Really hope it's not Bobby. They got to pick someone else
Bobby's going to be there. You can guarantee it.
As the face. They have to.
All I want is them to come out with some Game Pass announcements.
Yeah, right.
Bobby Kotick.
The whole Activision catalog is coming to Game Pass. How about that?
Yeah, that's all I want.
It won't happen, though, will it? Because they've already promised that they're not going to bring games to Game Pass.
No,
what do you mean?
No.
I thought they said to Sony that they're not going to bring the fucking games to Game Pass.
No, they turned around and offered it to PlayStation to go into their service as well. And PlayStation
we can't do that.
don't want it.
Can't afford it more like.
Yeah. They don't want to do that because obviously the amount of money they lose because apparently the money they make off Call of Duty funds their first party games. But Xbox they are coming to Game Pass. But the problem with Call of Duty is what's written in the contracts to what point they can go in the service. I'd assume this Modern Warfare and the last two games won't be able to hit the service because they'll still be under a contract with Sony, I'm assuming, up until a certain point. And obviously this year's and next year's game, Sony still have the marketing rights for, so they aren't going to land in Game Pass day one. Because I'm assuming there'll be stuff written in contracts to stop that from happening. So you're talking 2025, 2026 before you actually see the latest Call of Duty games landing. It's going to be all the old ones that no one really plays anymore. But other than that, everything else is coming in the service. And because that's the whole reason they want it, isn't it? It's the Game Pass, the subscription model is what they're pushing. That's what they want. That's what they want people subscribe to. And ABK deal, once it goes through, because I think we're all quite in agreement that it's going to happen now. There's not much really stopping it. That it's going to boost membership sales up, because I think, was it last month? I can't remember who was in the interview, but they pretty much said they've sort of hit the ceiling with subscribers now, because I can't remember I'm gonna have to try and dig up the interview. They've sort of hit that limiter to the subscribers that they're gonna get, new subscribers, but obviously ABK is gonna bring in potentially hundreds of thousands, maybe could bring in a few more million, but it's just that wait and see. But if it's finalized before the showcase, I'm sure there's going to be something there, isn't there? We're going to get some sort of announcement or look at something. But
yeah,
maybe that's why it's just called the Xbox Showcase. Why does it have to be the Xbox Bethesda ABK Showcase?
Who knows?
Can't wait to play this game.
Who knows? It's a great game. Fantastic. I'm loving it.
Whose gameplay is this? Yours?
This is mine. Yeah. It's played today. It's really fucking good.
Nice. Playing this time for Hogwarts.
We've got Ghostwire Tokyo footage on the screen.
Yeah. Now available with Xbox Game Pass. Came into Xbox Game Pass yesterday.
There you
Open world FPS with no guns, which is really cool. But you do get I don't know. It's just I love
powers.
Looks cool. Yeah, it's great. I'll tell you what it reminds me of. It reminds me of the Darkness. Darkness 2. It reminds me of that. A lot of emphasis on using your spiritual abilities and stuff, which is really cool. And it's set in Tokyo, and it's fucking gorgeous.
It does. Yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah, really good. But yeah, I think that's all the topics we have, isn't it? Unless you guys want to talk about anything.
How you been, Slayer? What you been up to?
Well, I've been, as I've told you guys last week, I've been, actually this week, I've been really busy, trying to focus on other things in life. So I haven't really been gaming much. I finally beat Kings of Amalur after a whole year.
7,000 parts, your YouTube.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
We have chuckle about that. 7,000 part YouTube. Hey, you put some effort into it. Fair play, man.
I mean, yeah. No, it was good. It was. I have to say, I felt like they could have worked on the DLC a little bit more. Like the cutscenes were better than what was in the base game, but still, come on, man. Compared to some of the games cutscenes today, it was not up to par. But hopefully, if there is a sequel, it'll be much better. Other than that, I've just right now I've been playing Hogwarts Legacy. That game is freaking awesome. And recently played High on Life. Great game. There's DLC coming out for that soon. Let's focus on Knifey, which is pretty dope. But yeah, other than that, I've just been, working, going to the gym, and focusing on my YouTube channel as much as I could, which is not as much as I did when, I was working from home and stuff. So,
are you still doing it on Twitch, or are you just on YouTube now?
No, I'm still doing it on Twitch. Yeah,
nice.
I'm pretty much doing the same thing where I stream on Twitch and then I take the footage and I edit it. So
nice. I've just had an email I'm quite happy about. It's a review code for something that's coming to Xbox next month.
Ooh,
so looking
nice.
forward to playing that. It's coming to Game Pass as well, though, so everyone will be able to play it. But it's nice to get a code a month early.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty dope. That's one of the things that I'm excited about. If I get to that point, it would be nice.
Yeah, it's good fun. But yeah, I can't talk about it. It's embargoed by the looks, but very nice.
I can't wait till Stray comes on.
I literally shared it on Twitter. The game it is yesterday. So.
Oh really? Okay.
It's a really cool looking game. So people should check it out. I've just seen as well. They posted earlier. They finally finished the outpost upgrade in Sea of Thieves. So it's now no longer Golden Sands Outpost. It's now Merrick's Port or something like that.
Oh.
So
okay.
it's been rebranded and everything like that, and because obviously they've been taking all the player feedback based on the story and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's quite cool. I like how Sea of Thieves is doing that. Although I would like to see some more like additional content and then redoing stuff that's already there. I mean,
I was gonna say that, yeah.
it is great. And they're also doing a thing where you can buy costume parts instead of other bits
Like the
and
full
bobs.
thing.
So, but this Port Merrick, it has like pretty much everything in it, which is cool. So it's a crazy how they've been updating it.
Is the layout different too? Because the layout of the Golden Sands outpost was terrible.
Yeah, it's a brand new island basically. The whole thing.
Okay, good.
It's got like stone bridges and everything in it.
Nice.
So,
Ooh, okay.
it's really, really nice. If you haven't played it, it's a really good place to start.
Yeah, I haven't touched that game since like November, I want to say.
We played it with Fabio, didn't we? BMG, and he got shitty. So we haven't played it since.
Fabio gets shitty at a game. Never.
We wanted to have fun, and he didn't want it to go. We were like, let's just go kill people and fight. And he's like, he wouldn't do it like open seas. He made us do the PvP, so we ended up getting absolutely wrecked because obviously we're going up against people that want a PvP, and we just wanted to have a laugh and mess about. But
so they just need to add more content, like the Pirates of the Caribbean, like the single player stuff. That was so good.
DLC like Pirates of the Caribbean, that would fit.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, I pushed. I think the breaking point I pushed Fabio was I was getting ready to jump off the game. Ash and Fabio, I could hear Fabio shouting down the mic, "Get this treasure when you get back to the ship. Get back to the ship." So what do? You're just about to log off the game. They're fighting for their lives on the island to get this treasure. So what do? Jump on the ship, raise the anchor, let it set sail away as I jump off.
Damn.
He was not a happy Teddy, I can tell you.
Yeah,
the ship gun, and I was absolutely like laughing. I had to keep muting because I was laughing to myself because I knew what had happened and who'd done it. I just didn't.
Oh man! Did he just rage quit after that?
He was like, 5 minutes later, he was like, I've got to go. Like,
yeah. I figured the quiet rage quit.
The quiet. I've got something else on, even though I haven't.
Yeah. And then after he gets off the game, I'm like, fuck.
Well, we've been doing. We haven't done it recently. I think we're actually in the planning stages. We did. Ash started a RPG session, one of these Lord of the Rings RPG D&D games, whatever you call it, and it was me. Ash was Dungeon Master, whatever you call it. There was me, Redders, and Fabio, and me and Redders never played them. Don't even understand them. So I just wanted to stab and murder everything because it's fun. And Fabio was getting so mad. Yeah. He was swearing, "Stop fucking trying to fucking kill everything. Just fucking, it's an owl. Shoot it away." Red is like, no, I'm going to get the pitchfork and chuck the pitchfork.
It was a giant owl that was like a wise owl. They didn't know that, but in the book, it was like, this is like a wise, like, leader of the animals in the forest.
Damn, I just want to kill it.
And all they had to do was literally walk up to it and say, "Could you leave, please?" And it'd be like, "Okay," because that's nicely. But no, they threw a pitchfork at it, and they tried to kill it and failed, and fell off the bloody roof and stuff. It was amazing.
Oh man, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Well, I've just been sent from the same developer. They've brought out a brand new Lord of the Rings RPG based on D&D 5th edition. Comes out next month. So we're looking at organising, it'll be a new campaign, nothing linked to the old one. Because it's a different system. We'll probably be doing one sooner rather than later. I just haven't got, I've got to read through the book first and check I can actually run it well. So
I actually just caught up on the Amazon show yesterday. Finished the last episode.
Oh, I really enjoyed the show.
It was pretty good, yeah. Wasn't bad. It's very interesting, to make up theories about who the Meteor Man is and seeing who Sauron is and stuff.
I agree. It's making a few people rage because it's it's breaking canon if you're that hardcore fan in it.
Who cares? Yeah.
No, I don't care. I think it's hilarious and I quite enjoy it. I enjoyed all of it, to be fair. I just it looked amazing. The cast were great. I'm disappointed. The not the main bad. the main bad guy, but not Sauron. The
Right.
main, is he called?
Yeah,
Adar?
yeah, like- Adar, yeah.
He's been recast in the second
The
season.
All-Father or whatever. Oh,
Yeah.
really?
He didn't want
Wow.
to come back because they cut so much of his content out.
Ooh,
Fair
okay.
play to him. He's like, we did so much with these orcs, and it was amazing, and you cut it all out, so I don't want to come back for it. So they've recast him, which is going to be a bit weird, but
Yeah.
what can you do, I suppose. So
I mean, it's not. Hey, at least it's not as bad as The Witcher. That
Yeah.
recast is like, oh, I
What
don't
the
even know
main
if I want to
character.
watch it anymore. Yeah. Like I'm like torn. I'm on the fence. I'm like,
Oh,
damn, man.
valley of
Henry Cavill was
dreams.
so good, and I don't know. Like I don't know. Like, you know, seeing this kind of wimpy guy take over, like I don't know. Like I mean, he's kind of built, but like, you know, Henry's like a you know.
Yeah, Henry Cavill's in the next season though, isn't he? He's doing one more season, which I think they've actually
okay.
finished filming. They've started filming the next season after the one that's coming out this year, which is Liam Hemsworth that's taken over.
Yeah.
apparently,
I've-
they just didn't like him. That he was a fan, basically. Didn't like that he wanted to make
I know.
it right.
Yeah, that's what I read about. Like he actually like knows the lore, and he tried to like, you know, kind of stay true to like the Witcher lore, and they were like, no. I was like, come on,
They
really?
didn't like. They wanted to deviate from the story so much, and he didn't like that. And apparently, he was an arsehole trying to get the part as well. From what I've read, like he kept hassling her for the part, even though it hadn't even been open to auditions yet.
And he was
Henry Cavill.
casted.
Yeah,
He was perfect. Don't get me wrong. He's a fucking.
he was.
They can't replace him with Liam Hemsworth. Fucking hell.
No.
Jesus.
Mm-mm.
It's not going to work. It's
That's-
not
that's
It's
gonna-
gonna get one season in it. It's going to get one season.
Yeah, that's gonna flop.
It'll be,
after.
it'll be cancelled on season 5. Guarantee.
I
it.
wish they got Chris Pratt to play The Witcher. Geralt.
The thing is, he left The Witcher because of Superman became available again, and then fucking Superman fell through. There's no reason why they can't like reach out to him and say, "Look, do you want to come back to do The Witcher for season 5?"
They literally don't want him. That's why.
Yeah.
But he's perfect.
Did you guys hear Arcane is getting season 2 finally in January? The League of Legends show.
Oh, I've never seen the first season.
Oh, you have to. I don't care how much shit
Anime,
you
innit?
give. Yeah, I don't like. It has nothing to do with the game. It's so good. You don't have to be. I don't think you have to be a fan. Like it obviously helps because you know like some of the characters, but I don't know. That show is just so good. Like everyone that doesn't play that game that I know that like I've told them to watch it. I recommended it to them. They were like, this show is good.
Check it out.
Definitely. Yeah, you should. It's really
I'm
good.
really lagging tonight. I don't know why. I'm miles behind what I'm saying and shit.
I don't know.
Hello?
What happened?
What?
This is what I mean. Like it's lagging quite bad tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
If
issues
it's
with
StreamYard
StreamYard.
having a fit when you go to
Oh wow,
No,
Ashes.
Who knows?
Robotic. Mr. Robot over
Hello, I am back.
Hello.
I saw before we go quickly, I saw that Elder Scrolls Online's hit 22 million players, which is
there.
crazy.
Nice.
Oof.
Hell yeah. I'm playing that game too.
I played it for like 2 minutes and I never went back to it. I have a hard time with MMOs these days. Like I
Yeah.
can't fall into another World of Warcraft rabbit hole, like because that took fucking 11 years of my life away from me. So
Get on
I don't
Destiny.
know if ESO would hook you like that though. Like it's
I get addicted to that sort of shit though. That's the problem. So
Jump in
because like
Destiny.
wow,
you'd
I
enjoy
played
that
both. Oh no. No.
Destiny 2, best live service FPS game on
Oh,
the planet
God.
today.
My
Second
friends are
one
addicted to that
ever.
game. I can't.
I'm a warlock whore.
Like I enjoyed what I played of it, but like it's just I don't know. Like after you're done with like the story, it's like I don't know. It doesn't really hook me like other games do. Like the replayability is not there for me.
Let me tell you about a game called Marvel Snap.
Oh god.
Oh
no.
god, but that's that card game, isn't it?
It is amazing, awesome. Don't even have to spend a penny. Shut up, Redders. You've not even played it. You're not allowed internet on your phone. You had it
Like,
taken off you
good
by
rank off.
police
fucking taste. That's why.
for online
is.
grooming.
Now, when it comes to phone games, I've been playing Teamfight Tactics, which is like the auto chess for League of Legends. Really
I
that
enjoyed
game.
that. There was a big craze of that last year, wasn't there? Yeah, I
Yeah.
played that a few times. I enjoyed it. It's quite fun. It's like every round you go through, you like jump to the next person, and yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I did enjoy that game.
Yeah.
Level up your
It's
characters
really
on the board.
Mm-hmm. It's very easy entry. You know, you don't have to like know a lot about games in general. You just kind of like have to learn as you go, and it's very, very good.
Oh, yeah, it's good games. There's about I think there's about 100 of them out there now, all different games,
Yeah,
and things you've never heard of. But yeah, it's good. It's good fun.
Cool.
I have my poem ready for next week. I've been sat here writing it. It's ready. Do you want me to? Would you like to hear the first
little sneak peek
verse?
Let's do it.
I'll give you the first bit, a bit of a teaser. Jim Ryan, CEO of PlayStation, a man whose talent cannot be undone. He leads the charge with utmost grace and sets the standard for the gaming race. That's all you're getting.
That's not
More
a
to
poem.
follow next week. It is. It's the whole. It all goes together. It's a poem.
Are you like an
That is a
actual
poem.
like fan, or are you just
His
this just
uncle.
like,
He loves Uncle
Jim
Jimmy.
Ryan's my uncle. Yeah, Uncle Jimmy.
or is
Smooth moves, lying, crying Jim Ryan. Oh,
Wins all the dance competitions, doesn't he?
I'm having his face put on a pillow, so
So you can snuggle him at night.
yeah, that's it.
If you do
I
know
can't-
what way.
snuggle
these
him
guys-
or choke him out? Which
Just
one?
like when he was a kid.
I could just talk to him. It's more so I can talk to him, and
Pillow
he
talk.
understands me. That's it. Bit of pillow
Oh,
talk.
man.
That's it. Well, I told these guys a while ago, and I think I showed it on camera a few months ago. For me, I can't remember if it was. I think it was wedding anniversary. Got my wife a very, very unique gift. I got my face
It's amazing.
on a
isn't it?
pillow for her. And it's the shape of the head, and it's just my face pulling
Oh,
her face,
wow.
and I got that as an
Okay.
anniversary gift. Fucking hates
That's pretty
it.
good.
Absolutely hates it. And
It is
She
pretty
loves
good,
it?
though, to be fair.
Does she love it,
hates
though?
it.
Oh, she
No,
hates it.
She
Okay.
hates it. She says it's freaky, it's wrong, and she can't understand why I got it. But it's
I
unique.
haven't
No one else would have ever done that for her.
That's true. Yeah, it's the first I've ever heard
But
of
we've
anyone
got-
doing that.
In the bedroom, we've got like in the corners a rocking chair. So what I do is, because she always has it
no.
turned faced away, I sit in the rocking chair and I have it facing her, so it's just like staring at her. She hates it. I'll put a
Oh, you
picture
give her
in
nightmares.
the Discord. Yeah, oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'll put a picture in the Discord at some point.
All right,
And,
I'll check it out.
in fact,
It is
Redis, you did
terrifying.
a thing, didn't you?
Yeah,
And with
short
the-
on the channel.
Yeah, of the face on me pillow face on a body of was it someone falling into
Oh,
the
really?
sea or something
Titanic.
like that? Yeah,
Yeah,
off the
Titanic.
Do you guys still have
Titanic.
that? Do you guys still have that? The animation of Fabio dancing?
No, lost that
No.
ages ago.
No,
Which
yeah,
is-
I think it's on the thingy, isn't it?
Is it? Oh, I don't know. I'm not
It might be
checking
on
it.
it might be on our drive. So,
Oh, okay. That was gold.
Right, well, we're out of topics, and the PSN show starts in half an hour, so I'm guessing you guys will have a quick break.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
are busy on Thursdays. Holy crap!
No, it's
Yeah.
the state of play today.
No,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So you changed it? You rescheduled it, or?
No, we're just
No.
Oh, okay.
we're just
There's
back to back in it. We're
there's no-
hardcore. It's all the content on this channel.
Hey, you guys are killing it. I'm telling you.
There's no
I'm very happy for you.
Two-show Jinner has bailed already,
Yeah.
so might not, assume it dead unless Sentinel's going to take it over. But yeah, it's that's dead already.
Two-show dinner.
Two-show Jinner strikes again. But yeah, after this show, you can catch the State of Play live stream. Sentinel Slay, you might as well join these guys for the fucking State of Play.
I would, but I have to go soon. So.
Boo! Hour late, bails early. What a knob.
No, I'm not bailing early. I thought it was gonna be like. No, I thought it was gonna be like till like 5:30, so like an hour more. I could stay for like till 5:30 if you guys want, but then I got a dip, so I wouldn't want to like just
No.
disappear in the middle of a show.
Ah, you'll be right. Stick around and do the show with these guys. You got this.
All
I
right.
believe in you.
Do I?
Yeah.
Haven't eaten since
Alright.
I got from home from the gym and everything. You know?
On that note, we're going to leave it there for tonight. Muppet, cheers for the super chat, buddy. Really appreciate it. Cheers to everybody that turned out in the chat. UK Daz and Muppet and Luke Steele. Sergeant Sentinel's off trying to get some action with his missus. And we've got Timmy's here. Happy birthday to V2 Timmy. It's his birthday today. What a legend.
Oh, nice. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
That's pretty
To
much it.
you.
No Thimber. What a letdown. Anyway.
He's having his house redecorated, isn't he? They're putting in that secret passage to sneak the milk in and out of Brazil. So,
yeah. Anyway, back same time next week, guys. All the best. Have a good week. And, well, you can catch these guys in half an hour. Have a good one.
bye.
See you later. Hail
Have a good one.
Satan.